right? So this is wave 3 ending here. Now this sideway again is like wave A, maybe wave 3 is ending here. A, B, C sideway correction, right? Or this ending here, then A, B, C, B, and then C sideway correction. Like I said, that this is a very bad wave and a complex correction comes. But as long as you can see that after wave 1.161, it is some kind of sideway move, right? Well, it's a lot of things you can do. You can draw a box here. You can draw, for example, here to here, and see if we are breaking out. You draw the tier and all of that, right? But wave 4 usually, I forgot to tell you in the previous what we were talking about here, that wave 4 is usually where it is. Wave 4 is usually that the calculation for the wave 4 is that wave 4 usually is 38% of wave 3. So we look at that and then we draw this retracement tool from here to here, and we find that we have reached 38% exactly. You see that? Now in the diagram, does it tell you? Wave 4 is usually about 38% of wave 3, wave ABC, or sometimes it's not always ABC or exact. It's it can be a different style, but 38%. It can be 50%, and even sometimes 60%. The rule of thumb for wave 4 is that wave 4 should never come in the territory of wave 1. So it should not drop below this high of wave 1, right? But usually it is 38%. So in this case, you can see that we already reached 38%. So that's what I'm saying, that it may go up, then come down again. And this is why it is usually it ends up as a flat, because 38%, again, it goes up and come down again 38%, and then bounce. So then that can happen. Yeah, that can happen easily. And I'm anticipating that actually here, right? So this is wave 4. And you can see in the here, US dollar index here, right? So this is also a flat. It's not even 38% actually, by the way. It was in a hurry. So now, so the thing is that the channel down, right? So the channel broke to the downside. Now, if wave 4 is ending here, we need to have a new channel for the target for wave 4. So what we do is that we use this wave 1 high or low to wave 3 low, right? And then we place that at the end of wave 2 to find the target for wave 4. So you see, I just showed you the diagram that what happened is that wave 4 usually goes out a little bit out of the channel. Like, you see this wave 4 like this, and then you see this, it goes out a little bit and then comes inside the channel line again for wave 5. That's exactly what happened here. It went outside, and a lot of people think that, oh my God, this is a TL, right? This is a regular TL. If you draw the TL this low, this high and this high, and you see that it's broken, it's going up now, and they'll get busted. Right? So knowing the Elliott wave says no, that's what happened, and wait for it, right? So you get some kind of like SNL level here, or maybe like, let's say this low here, right? So you said, okay, if I see the price goes above or close above this low here, right, then I would say that it's making a turn, and then it is a broken TL, right? But if it is not going above this low here, right, or instead of this, I will draw just like this borderline. Okay, you see that, right? So if I'm not going above this, then I'll try short, because I know then what's happening. So every time it's going to the downside, the red candle, open the trade. Not every time, but when this indicator is all the way up, right? Right here, right here, right here, we get busted, but right here we go in the money all the way down. right here even, right? More to the downside. So once wave 4 is finished, we create another channel. How? We create the wave 2, the end of wave 2, and at the end of wave 4, which is this, and place it to the top of wave or the low of wave 3, at the end of wave 3, sorry, for the wave 5. And look what happened. How beautiful it is. Exact touch here, right? Beautiful touch. And this is current, not current chart. I mean, we're talking about here when we move is December 28th, right? So beautifully came down and hit that here. So like I said, that sometimes it ends like 127 and make the turn, but if it is going for 161, it will come and hit the channel line, and that will be the end of the story. Wave 5. After that comes again ABC correction or another impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we start, after this, you be ready that, okay, now we're probably going to go to the upside. So when you have this and this, you'll see that, okay, what's happening here? Let's take a look. Okay, so we never touched 61, but we did touch the 50%. Well, not touch it, like very close, right? So we can, well, actually, we touched the 50%, right? You see that? So this could be wave 1 and wave 2, sideways, right? And then wave 3 will come. Now, if this thing goes here, and then this will start to happen. Well, sometimes that happens, but we can still count. Like I said, the wave are not exactly the, what the theory teaches us. But we can still count a wave 1, 2, and then this could be like a correction, wave C, A, B, C. But then after C, nothing coming down, right? It's going sideways, 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 and then flat here, right? So then you start thinking that, okay, this is probably wave 4, and then it will probably go up for wave 5. Since we are looking at the wave, we are bullish. You see that black line is above the red line, right? So in a 40-minute chart, when that happened, here the black line is below the red is bearish. When the black line is above the red line is bullish. Actually, it's not even black line. It's if the white line goes above the black line, it's right from here, it becomes bullish, right? So this is all bullish. So it's okay. And it is not coming down. It's not becoming bearish. So this 40-minute chart is for my analysis. We don't make the entry from here, right? This is the index chart anyway. I'm just showing you for the sake of learning this. But then this is wave 4. We say, okay, it's a very small wave 3, which is, how much is it? Let's see. And then first of all, we start to make the channel, right? Just like before. So if this is what the low is, or the starting point of wave 3, so let's see if we put this here. It's not even touching this here. It's not even 100%, right? So is it wave 3? Well, officially, no. Practically, yes, right? Why? Because after that, wave 4 end up here, and then we didn't get like wave A or B or wave 1 to the downside. They went sideways. So if you're waiting that this thing is going to go up and hit, but then it's not, then it says, well, the hell with it. Maybe it's not working. So we say, okay, this is the end of that wave 3, and we will create another channel, see what happens. So we take this, and then we place in this. So at least this wave 4 did the same thing. It came down outside, went outside a little bit, and then got in again, and then start to go to the upside, right? Then we create another channel for wave 5. So we go like this, and then place the parallel on top of this, and look what happened. Wave 5, boom, hit this. So now you can mark as wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wave 3 is small, but that's how it is. It end up like that. But you can easily count 5 waves to the upside. What comes next? Either impulse wave again, or a correction, right? Now, when you are doing all of this mumbo jumbo, it's always better, and I always employ that. And my main trading is like when I said that creative IB system. My system start with the weekly chart. My weekly chart analysis first. I determine that which direction we are about to go, and then I count wave in that direction. That make my life easy, right? Let me show it to you. The weekly chart of US dollar index I made was this on the 5th, right? This is wave 1, 2, you can say that, harmonic, oh, forget about harmonic. So this clearly this is wave 1, and this is 61%, right? So I said this TL is here, and if price may go from here to here, or may regard this high here, 1390, and drop. So I was expecting a drop below 1390. It says if stays below 1390. Where is 1390? 1390 is right there. Exactly, 1390, right? So I see that the price went there, and it hit that 1390 and the just channel drama and all of that, and then went down. Then it went again to the upside, and exactly from 1390 it started to drop. What the hell is happening here? That is the question, right? So I'm gonna open up a little bit these candles here. You can understand. So now the 5-way drama finishes to the upside, already finished. Then what is this drop and this going up, right? First of all, if when we see that, here, for example, 1390 was in question, right? So it's starting to drop from here. You go on a 20-minute chart of different USD pair and trade. Simple as that. Then again, it went up and hit this 1390 one more time again, and we expect the same thing again. Weekly chart is intact, and I said, okay, below 1390, we're gonna drop. To where? We're gonna drop to at least around this area, right? So we came down to 1026 so far, and my another version is this. See this? I said right here in this white line, which is 1026, we're exactly there. Now there are two options. We might go up and then drop, or straight drop from this area. So I have the idea in my mind of what the heck is happening, and according to that, we calculate. So we remove this from here, and we see that this is dropping now. And is it correction? It is impulse? We don't know. What the heck, And if you shrink it, you can see that this is what's happening. This big drop, and this went up here. So how much is this? In the weekly chart already saw that this could be this wave 1 and 2 at 61%, right? So wave 3 is start to drop to the downside. That is starting wave 3, big wave 3. Now, if this is wave 1, we already saw this 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? That's wave 3 here. So A, B, C, whatever, right? Or maybe this is 1, 2, and then this is wave 3. Now we count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the upside. That makes, even though it's wave 2, right? Now I'm gonna, well, I should not say it now, but I'm gonna say it again anyway, because I'm gonna explain that in the next video as well. If you look at from here to here, there's something else happen actually. Now remember this, I said the wave 3 should be 1.618. When we measure this, it was not even 100%, right? Let me measure that. Again, see, this was, I was measuring that this is, how much is this? So this is wave 1, this is wave 2. And even if you look at this is wave, yeah, okay, here, that 100% is this. So this cannot be wave 3. So what the heck is that? You know what it is? This is the correction. So I'm going to talk about that later in the video when we talk about wave 2. But this is wave 2. This is wave 1, and then this is wave 2, but it is in the fashion. Let me put it this way. Then you might be able to understand. You're gonna have to, harmonic patterns are very easy, but this is not as easy as that. But if you go over it again and again and again, you will get it easily. Some of you will get in the first attempt. Some may take 3 or 4 times you watch these videos, you will understand it. Now this is ABC correction because it's not even 100%, so it's definitely wave C. So what happened here that this is ABC, that's A. I would post like a capital A. Oops. Now this is capital B. What the heck? Sideway is the B, pretty big, right? And then this one is like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, wave C. And that is ABC correction to that wave 1. We can see this way. See that? This is 1, 2. We can say this wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. That's impulse wave. Then ABC A, B, C. It's a correction. Wave 2. How much is it? 1.618. That's how wave 1 and 2 are, right? Or if let's see. See that? 61%. So if we say that this is wave 1 and this is wave 2, what comes next? Wave 3. Wave 3, it should be 1.618 of wave 1. Okay, this wave 3, big wave 3 is coming down. Maybe, maybe not, but this is what the theory is, right? Or this whole thing could be A and this whole thing could be B, then it's still wave C, 100%, like this need to be coming down, right? So out of that, what the heck happened here and here and here right now? We need to see that. You see that? This is how you see. You need to see the background in order to determine that what is going to happen. So if we are going to go down for wave C or wave 3, basically, as an impulse wave, then we need 5 subwaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? To the downside. So if we measure this from here to here, what is this? How much is it? I have 2 fibs there. Okay, there. I'm going to remove this one. This is history. Now look at this, 78% touch, right? So this is 61, then drop, then 78. So it's like a harmonic pattern, but we're not talking about that here. So this is, oops, that, right? So this is exact touch of 78%. So this could be wave 1 array to a B, like I would say here, because we don't know at this point that what is going to happen. So we will mark both 1 or A, right? And then this could be 2/B. Then either we need C or 3 to the downside. Remove this. And then now what we do is we need to make the channel. So we go from here to here, connect the starting point of wave 1 and ending point of wave 2. Take the parallel and place at the end of wave 1. End of wave 1 is right there. Now, notice that this is already the price gone beyond. It broke the TL and beyond. That is the sign of wave C. Or, I'm sorry, wave 3, not C, right? So that means that we might be having an impulse wave to the downside. Then how much is it? We want to know how much, the size. So this 2, Fibonacci expansion, we use 3-pointer. The point number 1 is here, the starting point of wave 1. The second point is the ending point of wave 1, because the subject is wave 3 compared to wave 1. So we are measuring how much is wave 1. And then the third point, we will put where the wave 3 starting, and we will see that where it end up compared to wave 1. So it is already, today, Friday, market ended around 141%, right? So it is between 127 and 161. This is the zone for wave 3. So it is confirmed that this is wave 3. And when the market opens up tomorrow, tomorrow, Sunday evening, right? It may drop all the way to 161 anyway. One more push before it goes up. That can happen. But this is what we have now. But based on this information, we will see. If, let's say this is the lowest, and if it is wave 1, 2, and this is wave 3, we can mark this as wave 3 now. Let's say this is the lowest, right? And we're not going to go below that. So then what we need a new channel for wave 4 and 38% fib. So this and this wave 2 at the end of wave 2, right? We connect these at the end, the end point of wave 1 at the end point of wave 3. Take the parallel line and place it at the end point of wave 2 to create the channel and the fib. Now, fib, like I said, that this may go down a little bit more, but based on this, wave 38% is right here, right? So if the price goes here 38%, it may not touch the TL, right? So what can happen here? Either this thing is going to go down here and then the channel will become steep a little bit more. For example, if we go to 161% here price, then this would be like this, right? And then our channel would be like this. It's still not big of a difference, right? So let's say even the first scenario, this is still there, right? So the 38% is coming here. The channel hit and 38%. This is the area. So we have very good chance here to do what? But we cannot go in the territory of wave 1 as wave 4. We can't go this high. We have to be staying this high. So now if let's say if it is going up here, so it's gonna go there, maybe a little bit more. Well, it will be like this. This. Usually remember the wave 4 comes in 3 waves, A, B, C, right? Then it will be coming down here. Or a flat. For a flat, it will come down all the way here, right? And then might go here. That would be a flat to the downside. ABC, and still not in the territory of wave 1. So that would be a wave 4. Now you see, when I say the complication, that this is what it is. A lot of people says, oh my God, the price going up, go long, boom, come. Okay, no problem. Takes a little bit loss, then go short, boom, it makes a turn. More loss, and take the long, boom, it makes a turn. Right? If you don't know that this is what's going to happen here, imagine what happens, what will happen to the account. Right? Whatever the direction you catch, it reverses on you. But this is what happened. This is what the characteristic of wave 4 to the downside. What I just showed you the what happened to the upside. It's the downside is just the opposite. The heck, yeah, right. So it's this is how wave 4 is A, B, C most of the time. But we're gonna talk about it. They can be different shape, different sizes. Okay. This is zigzag, this is flat, and they are different. They have different characteristics. So we're going to talk about that. Once we finish that, we'll talk about let's go back, right? So this is going to be wave 4, and once we have wave 4, then we will switch the channel, right? Whatever it is, we use that point, and then the target to the downside for wave 5. And we know by looking at the weekly chart that we have a long way to go. Now, if you put the fib from here to here, this is 61%. But then where is 23% line? Actually, let me draw the fib should be from here. Okay. Okay, this is how it is. Right? So 61% touch. Very nice. But I don't have the 23%. So I'm going to draw a new fib just to see where the 23% line is coming. Now, 23% line is coming exactly at 0926. Now, oftentimes, this line, this level, 23% line, becomes a turning point. And this is the most important in trading to me. I discovered that myself, right? You're not going to find in any book or any other teaching, anybody else, by anybody else. But I found that this is the most lucrative point in Fibonacci trading, which involve harmonic patterns and Elliott wave. This can come here, 23% line, and then bounce. So from 61 to 23, and it can go up to 78. That's why I made this chart. You notice that I point my yellow mark to this 23% line. Then from there, I said it's going to go up to this 78%. That is like a harmonic pattern, right? Some kind. And that happened a lot of times, believe me, a lot of times. And then from there, it will drop. Or the first option stays there, but it's going to come down here, 23% line, just a little wobble, and then boom, drop again, all the way here to 0129. Different calculation. We will talk about that later. But yeah, so this is what happened. So in this scenario here, that's what it is. So it's going to come down here for wave 4, and then we'll go for wave 5. That would be wave 1 of the higher degree will be finished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if this wave 5 comes here somewhere, I have here 09. Let me go back. What was the number? 0926, right? So this, whatever is happening inside a 40-minute chart, by the time we get there to 0926, like this chart saying, see this target here at 0926, right? This yellow mark here is coming 0926. 0926 is coming here. Oh, 0926, right? So after wave 4, finish wave 5. But wave 4 right now is around 38%, right? So right now, in this chart, we are stuck in wave 4. We're going to finish wave 4, and then we're going to finish wave 5, right? And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to finish this video here as well. I'm making small videos, several of them, little information in each video so that you can absorb the information, that how you measure, which tool you measure with, what you are measuring, and how you create a channel, right? Just simply one thing, that extension level that I mention all the time, if you think that the 38% is coming here, right? And then you see the extension, for example, this is the low, right, of this wave 3, if this is where it is, and this 38% of that will be wave 4. What will be the extension for wave 5? Let's measure that. Place here. And you notice that the extension of this area, 0926, is coming just below 1.618. That's the second level of the extension. Perfect for wave 5. We can drop here. That would be finishing wave 1 only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it will go up for A, B, C, just like here. Just like it is rise, A, then B, and then C. We're going to do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then A, B, C. That would be only wave 1 and 2 of the big wave 3. That would be like wave 1, 2, followed by wave 3, 4, 5 to the downside. Big drop. It's coming. Understand? Even if you don't worry. Little by little, you will understand perfectly. But right now, we are making a channel here. And we end up with wave 4. We're going to do wave 5 and complete revision of this whole drop, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in the next video. Then we will start the correction ABC. We just did here, but we will do officially, and I'll show you that what kind of different things can show up there and how. Okay. So this is it for now, and talk to you in the next video.